Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. And hope everyone is enjoying their weekends, their days, and just really excited to show everyone some new content. And if you're looking at this, Greg, hi, Nancy. So I've been thinking a lot over the weekend about how I can continue to give you guys some content. Hi, Megan, Seth, Greg, welcome. Say hi and where you're coming in from. Again, if you're in network marketing, you have a business, I would suggest to share this on to some of your team pages. Hi, Ash. So I'm always thinking each week with Nancy, you know, what can we do or what can I do that could help people better their businesses? What kind of training can I provide? And I find that a lot of people still really struggle with social media, how to use it, how to make it effective, and how to get results from it. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is your social media blueprint for your network marketing business. So this is what I'm going to be training on tonight. So if you don't do it now, if you do it later, you can share this into your team groups. You can like or love the video. And this is important. I know that some people might be having dinner now, but it's going to be a pretty lengthy training. So I want people to go back and actually be able to access this whenever they want. So hi, Dana. So the goals for this training are this, and I listed them. To teach you guys how to become more organized, more structured, that create leads, that create enrollments, that leads to increasing your income. So this is the blueprint. You know, in any network marketing opportunity, you have to be organized, you have to have a structure, you need leads to grow. If you don't have leads, you can't get more enrollments and you can't increase your income. So no matter what the network marketing model or opportunity, there are two ways that you're going to do this. There are two kinds of leads. So here are your leads. You have customers, which if you just become a sponsor monster and you enroll a bunch of customers, most likely you're going to get your products paid for. You should have your products paid for every single month. And you might be able to pay a couple of your bills or save some money. Then there's the business building leads. The business building leads, these are the ones that actually lead to the full-time income. Because if you have a team of people building with you, that is what's going to give your business and your opportunity the momentum it requires. So again, if you're jumping on here late or if you're popping onto the replay, please feel free to say hi at a later time. Share this into whatever personal groups that you have. Hi, Val. Kev, welcome. Say hi and where you're coming in from. If you guys have private Facebook pages for your network marketing opportunity business or product pages, I highly suggest sharing this in there. I'm going over this. I'm giving you the platform for Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, this structure. You know, the best way to be organized, the structure of what you should do that lead to leads, to have more enrollments that create more income, because this is the goal. You know, what I've also learned is this. What's up, Paul? People hop into an opportunity for a couple different reasons. And some people may do it for the culture. They might do it for the environment, you know, to feel a part of something, which is fine. But if you're that person that's frustrated because of what's not happening to your business, it's not growing, it's not moving in the right direction, I'm going to go over the simple platforms of what you can do right away. And I'm going to hold these. I have cards written out. I took some time to make this up. What's up, Sean? because I want you guys to really understand how all of these platforms should be used. So I'm going to break down, again, these 5 things. I'm going to break down how to be organized on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, the structure of how you should use Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, how to create leads and what type of leads you're typically going to get from them, what kind of enrollment percentage you should have, how often will you be enrolling, and the money that comes from these 3 platforms as far as how it's all going to happen. Hi, Kel. So if you guys are popping on, again, say hi and where you're coming in from, like or love the video, share this into any private network marketing groups that you're a part of for your team, because this is going to be great for your team to learn with you. This is about creating some momentum. So if you guys are ready, please type Y or yes in the chat box, and then we can hit the ground running with first leading off with Facebook. And again, I'm going to go over those 5 things. I want you guys to write these notes down. I want you guys to fully understand all of social media and how it should be used and what to do with it, because if you guys understand how to use it, you're going to become more organized, you're going to become more structured, and you're going to want to learn what to do. So Y or yes in the chat box, just so I know that you guys are with me and I can lead off with Facebook and show you exactly what needs to be done. Brenna, welcome. So it's good to see people jumping on. Hi, Milva. So again, we're going to start off with Facebook first. So Facebook, number 1, here it is. Number 1, you want to post 4 to 6 times per day. Thunder Bay, Ontario, love it. You want to post right here. 4, let me see if you can see that. 4, there we go. 4 to 6 times per day. So Facebook, you want to post 4 to 6 times per day. Now, the best times to post: early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, and bedtime. That's what you want to do. 4 to 6 posts per day, early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, and bedtime. That is the best time to post on Facebook, 4 to 6 times per day. Hi, Gina. So again, I guess I'm getting some there we go. There's some backlighting. There we go. So 4 to 6 times per day. Okay. Early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, and bedtime. Now, the second thing is what types of posts. So how should you structure this? So your early AM post should be motivation. It could be your own quote. It could be a picture post. It could be something about your, something you took away from a podcast you listened to or a book that you read. Your lunchtime post should be life. What you're doing. If you're hanging out with, coworkers, if you're doing something, basically, what you're having for lunch. Showing a certain aspect of your lifestyle. If you're doing an afternoon workout, something like that. Same thing with afternoon. Afternoon, you want to show what you're doing. Dinner time. So between 7:30 to 8 o'clock, it should be life again, or maybe a business post. In my experience, if you're in a network marketing opportunity that allows you to post before and afters, that's a good time to do it. You don't want to do it more than maybe once or twice a week. You don't want to clog up the news feeds with those. The ones that I feel that don't get that much engagement outside of the opportunity that you're in is when you make a rank advancement or monetary post. The only people that truly really relate to those are the ones that are in those opportunities. So if you want to continue to brand yourself as a person, do another life post. Now, the last post should be bedtime. And this is something that I started doing a few months ago, and it's really, really worked. So I try to start the day with motivation and end the day with motivation. So you want to leave people better than when you found them in the very beginning of the day and before the evening ends. So 4 to 6 posts per day, motivation, life/biz if you want to do a biz post, and end the day with motivation. If that all makes sense so far, please type Y or yes in the chat box, just so I know that everybody is with me, so I can move on, because the next few parts of Facebook are really important for you guys to understand what you're going to get from it, what you can expect, and how it can best be used. So Y or yes in the chat box. And again, thank you, Gina. So again, if you guys haven't done so, if you have maybe some private training groups, private network marketing groups, private team groups, absolutely share this content in there, because I'm not connected to everyone. We've talked about this before. You're only allowed 5,000 friends on Facebook, so I can't connect with everyone. So I'm just bringing some light in here. It's getting a little dark out. So if you want, make sure that you share this content, obviously, with those. So Leanne says yes. Welcome, Tiffany. Okay, so now let's talk about the third aspect of this, which is the types of leads that you're going to get from Facebook. Now, the types of leads that you're going to get from Facebook are mostly, if not all, product users. And I say this for a couple different reasons. Hi, Rach. So I say this for a couple different reasons. Facebook is a personal platform for social media, meaning it's not a place where people are doing business. People are on Facebook to socialize. My friend Ovi just announced that he's going to have a baby boy. Mazel tov and congratulations. That's what social media, specifically Facebook, is for. My father yesterday broke an American record for the bench press in his age category. That is something that Facebook wants to see. As far as doing business, it's not the best place to do business. So what I tell people all the time is that you have to put yourself in the shoes of why people are on Facebook. You have to ask yourself, why is someone on Facebook? You know, are they on here to learn about opportunities? Are they on here to try a product? Some yes, mostly no. So you're going to find that you're going to get a lot of product users, but it's not a mistake. What's up, Joe? Hi, Jackie. So say hi and where you're coming in from. If you guys are in some private network marketing groups, I suggest you share this in there. If you want your team to kind of learn along with this, I'm giving you guys the whole structure of how to use these 3 platforms. So the other thing is, most people make their opportunity on Facebook, and oh, by the way, you know, because you're constantly only talking about the products, and someone reaches out to you for the products, and then you're like, oh, by the way, there's this great business opportunity, and you're afraid of it. So I do the reverse. I always lead with the opportunity and then close with the products, but that's not on Facebook. That's not how Facebook should be used. So again, you're going to post 4 to 6 times per day, early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, bedtime. Your posts are going to be motivation, life/biz, motivation. The type of leads you're going to get are mostly product users. And number 4, enrollments. What you can expect from those leads. Now, in the very beginning, hi, Leanne. In the very beginning of when you first start using Facebook, your network is so new to what you're doing, you're going to get a ton of engagement from people outside of your opportunity. Lots of likes, lots of comments. You're going to get a bunch of enrollments the first few months, and then you're going to notice that things are going to come to a screeching halt. Like literally, it's like someone just killed the accelerator and pulled up the emergency brake, and it just screeches forward. And why is that? The reason is that Facebook has their algorithm set up in a way where if you're doing anything outside of your normal activity, it's seen as very good engagement because it's something completely different outside of what you posted before. That's why if you post about you got engaged or you got married or you had a kid or you're pregnant or someone did something great, it's going to get a ton of engagement because how the algorithm works is that once it goes through the algorithm, it knows that this is something completely different, so it pushes it to the top of the news feed. That's why over time, when you see your before and afters, they start to slow down. The only people really engaging are the ones that are in your opportunity, and we've talked about this before. You can't enroll them because they're already in. If this is all making sense so far, type a Y or a yes in the chat box before I move on to the fifth and final most important aspect of Facebook. What's up, Jace? Hi, Jay. Great to see everybody popping on here. And again, like or love the video. Please say hi and where you're coming in from. And if you haven't done so, please feel free to share this into any private group that you're in. Obviously, I can't be connected to everyone, so it's really beneficial for all of us to learn together. Hi, Deb. Welcome. So again, Valerie says yes, just making sure everybody is with me on here. Sean says yes. So the fifth, and again, here's what we're going over tonight for people that are just popping on. We're going over the ways to get organized, the way to structure, the way to create leads that leads to enrollment, and the money you can expect from Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So finally, the money that you can expect. Now this is present day. We're not talking about 2012, 2013, when Facebook was really, really, really new to social media and network marketing for people that were using it for their opportunities. What's up, Joey B? What's up, Jace? Hi, Danielle. So enrollments, mostly, you're going to get enrollment bonuses mostly. So if you're using a platform like Facebook that is getting mostly product users, Leanne says Facebook Live sometimes do well, other times not on my Facebook closed group. Getting engagement is hard. Social posts or life posts do better. Leanne's absolutely right. So you have to understand that Facebook is mostly going to get you product users, which is going to lead to enrollment bonuses, which give you a little bit of a burst, but it's not residual income because you have no one else building with you. Because again, this comes down to the foundation level of what you're looking to do in your network marketing opportunity, and that is to build a team. If you have a team of just product users, you don't have a team, you just have people using the products. You need a team of people doing the opportunity with you that are also consuming the products at the same time. So again, the 5 aspects of Facebook: you want to post 4 to 6 times per day, early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, and right before bed. Move my hand so you guys can see. The types of post: motivation, life or business, around dinner time, motivation, before bed, and what kind of leads you're going to get. Mostly product user leads, which, number 4, enrollments. You'll get a bunch of enrollments early on, but it will slowly diminish if you don't broaden what you're doing. And number 5, the kind of money that you can expect from Facebook, present day, 2018, right now. Enrollment bonuses mostly, little bit of business, but you're only going to get those product users. This is what the statistics will show. So that is Facebook. Now, if you guys are ready for Instagram, please type a number 1 in the chat box just so I know that everybody is ready to rock and roll. And again, if you guys are coming onto the live late, don't be afraid to say hi and where you're coming in from. Or if you're on the replay, thank you for joining at that time. And again, I'm always willing to do whatever trainings you guys want. So if anyone has any ideas, things that you're confused about, not sure of, please let me know and I would be happy to do a live on them. And I hope you guys are taking some notes on this because this is the real deal. Hi, Brian. Hi, Kathy. Welcome to the live. And again, if you haven't done so yet, please share this to any private groups that you're in so everyone can learn together. So Val and Sean are ready, amongst others that aren't, and Leanne is ready as well. Okay, so now we're going to go over Instagram. And again, with Instagram, we're going to go over the ways to be organized, the way to be structured, to create the leads that lead to enrollments that obviously will amount to the types of money that you can expect from Instagram. Hi, Pam. Good to see you on here. So Instagram. Number one, you want to do 2 posts per day. 2 posts, and you want to add 4 to 6 stories to your Instagram story. Every day, 2 posts, and you want to do 4 to 6 stories. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. 2 posts per day, 4 to 6 stories. Okay? Now, when? Your 2 posts should be morning and afternoon. Your 4 to 6 stories should be all throughout the day, morning, afternoon, dinner time. So you want to take people through your life. So you want to add it throughout the day. Now, some people will front load it. They'll do a bunch in the morning, kind of go about their day, and then they'll do some at night, maybe recapping some things, adding some pictures, this, that, or the other. That is completely fine. Hi, Andrea, welcome. So again, if this all makes sense, why or yes in the chat box, just so I know that everybody is with me. So on Instagram, 2 posts per day, 4 to 6 stories added to your Instagram story per day, morning and afternoon for the posts throughout the day, for the stories, just so I know you guys are clear, understand, so we can move on, because I want you guys to be fully aware and understanding of exactly how this works. And again, if you haven't done so, you can say hi, where you're coming in from. Also, like or love the video. Post pics with posts. So Leanne, on Instagram, you want to go every other. So if you're going to do 2 posts per day, 1 should be a quote tile, 1 should be a picture, because it'll align everything up the right way. Let me see if I can bring up my screen really quickly to show you guys how I have my Instagram set up, because this actually sets up really, really cool. All right, so you can see my Instagram right here. So you can see picture, picture post, picture, picture post. So you can see the tile is everything is set up nice and equal, just like that. So I only do 2 posts per day. That's what it looks like. Okay, so you want to go back and forth that way. Now, number 2, the structure. The structure. What types of posts? Instagram is all about lifestyle. I don't know if anyone has noticed that, but I typically see sports bras and yoga pants mostly on Instagram. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I don't think that has to do with who I'm following. I think most of the people that are on there, they're trying to get as much engagement as possible, and they're doing engagement through skin. The more skin they show, the more people they feel are going to follow them. So they're showing their tushes, they're showing their boobies, they're showing their bellies. They're showing things that they know men and women will both engage with. So I always tell people it's the TNA show on Instagram. So the types of stuff that you put out there as far as your posts go, mostly, if not all, lifestyle and how you live. Same thing for your story. If you do have a network, marketing opportunity, you can show some of your products as part of your lifestyle to take people along for that journey. Hi, Mariana. Is a personal IG page better than business IG page to post? So that's a great question, Leanne. Mine was personal. I switched mine over to a business account, because if you have links to products that you sell or anything that you do, you can actually link it to that if you achieve, I think, 10,000 followers, and you can basically create more income that way. So if I was you, I would switch it over to a business account. You can also link up a Facebook business page to that, which definitely helps. Hi, Lise. Just saw your message. What's up, Jeff? Hi, Mariana. So if you guys are just coming in, say hi. And Mariana, congratulations on becoming or going to be a grandmother. So mazel tov to you. And everyone else can say congratulations to Mariana. Her son just announced that he and his wife are going to be having a baby boy. So congratulations. And again, for those that are jumping on, say hi and where you're coming in from. Share this into any private groups that you're in so we can bring some more people in here. So Nancy says, business is amazing. You can track traffic and what posts people like, and Hootsuite can be used with Instagram if you have a business page. Thank you for that, Nancy. Caroline, hi. So do you, Mariana. You rock as well. Caroline, welcome. So again, mostly our Instagram is going to be lifestyle. It's going to be how you live. And, it's funny, people respond most to seeing how you live your life. Now, number 3, how many typical business builders can you get from Instagram? Much like Facebook, if you guys didn't know this, Facebook owns Instagram, so the algorithms are pretty much the same, except Instagram is all pictures, and you have followers instead of friends, and it's unlimited. Hi, Krista. So on Instagram, you're going to mostly get product users or other people trying to sell you something. So I don't know if you've ever followed someone and you get an immediate DM about obviously what they're selling. They want you to push their product, blah, blah, blah. Most people are on there. You're going to see those automatic DMs come right to your inbox. So what you can expect from Instagram as far as the type of business builder, the type of lead, it's going to be mostly product users or people that are trying to share their opportunity, product, coaching service with you. That's what people are looking to do on there. So if that all makes sense so far, please type Y or yes in the chat box. And again, for those that just jumped on, I'll give you a quick review of Facebook. You want to post 4 to 6 times per day, early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, and bedtime. And the types of post: motivation, your life or business around dinner, and motivation before bed. The types of leads, mostly product users. How often are you going to get those leads that lead to enrollments? They slowly diminish over time, and your enrollments will mostly get you enrollment bonuses, which leads to a little bit of income. So Mariana says yes. Val, Nancy, Lisa, Sean, Leanne all say yes. Wonderful. I'm glad that everybody is with me on this. And again, please like or love the video. Share this into any private network marketing groups that you're in, business group, just so everyone can learn together. I love training as many people as possible, but I cannot do it by myself. So again, Instagram, 2 posts per day, morning and afternoon, your life. And again, go quote tile picture to have that nice little setup. 4 to 6 stories throughout the day. Most of them, if not all, should be about your life. What you can expect as far as types of leads, mostly product users or other people trying to tell you or trying to sell you what they got. And number 4, basically, number 4 is how many enrollments. In my opinion, it's kind of hit or miss. I've only enrolled, I think, maybe 2 or 3 people from Instagram, and it's not. I mean, I use it every single day. If anyone follows me on there, I'm very consistent on there. It's just very, very cluttered with people, other entrepreneurs trying to sell their coaching services. And Lan says, with any of those posts, are any paid Facebook ads or free ones? I don't do any on my business page on Instagram and Facebook. My personal page, there's no boosted or paid ads. It's all organic. There's no sponsored ads on there. So again, I haven't experienced, I mean, again, I focus on Instagram for what I've read it's great for, and that's building a following of people that trust you, your tribe, where it could potentially lead to enrollments. But I think there's so many people that are doing network marketing or being entrepreneurs or have a side hustle that it gets a little bit cluttered with that. Hi, Jack. So again, what type of money can you expect from Instagram if you're in network marketing? If you're new to network marketing, you missed that big jump on Instagram, which they're saying is between the end of 2015, 2016, just until about the beginning of 2018, and that everyone's kind of jumping on board now. You're going to get a lot of enrollment bonuses. Again, it's enough money to pay for your products, if not a little bit more, some of your bills. But Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same thing. They're both owned by Facebook, so they're both supposed to be used the same way. No matter what people say, they're both, if you look at what people post, it's lifestyle. Whether that lifestyle includes the way they live their lifestyle through a network marketing opportunity, it's still considered lifestyle. And again, it's if people aren't into your lifestyle, they're not going to be into what you're doing. So you do want to be careful about doing too much of that. because you'll see most of the engagement you get from all of the stuff in your network marketing opportunity is other people in your opportunity from other teams that you can't do anything with because they're already in your business, or they're already in a sideline business or another network marketing opportunity. Hi, Evelyn, welcome. So if everyone is clear on Instagram so far and they are ready for LinkedIn, type Y or yes in the chat box. I will do a quick review at the end. I know that we're approaching the 30-minute mark, so I'm really, really happy you guys stayed with me on here. And again, if you haven't liked or loved the video or said where you're from or shared this content, please do. A lot of our teams could benefit from this. So if you're in network marketing, another opportunity like that, please share it into those groups so we can all learn together. And again, if you're on this at a later time, if you're checking this out on the replay, thank you for popping in. I really do appreciate it. So hi, Mariana says yes. Nancy says yes. So again, we're going to finish up with LinkedIn. Leanne says yes. And this is obviously my favorite. I love Facebook. I love Instagram. I love social media. Nancy and I talk about it all the time because it's so much fun when it's being used the proper way. So we went over Facebook and Instagram, which is going to get you most of your product users, which is not going to build your team. Product users do just that. They just use the products. But if you want to build a team, if you want to have more enrollments for the business and not so heavy on the product users, because that's what a lot of people get, you're going to want to jump on LinkedIn, and I'm going to explain why. So LinkedIn, again, we're going to talk about the organization of LinkedIn, how to structure it, how to create the leads, what type of enrollments, and what money you can expect if you're consistent with LinkedIn, what you can achieve. So this is the gold right here. This is the good stuff. So not putting down, again, Facebook or Instagram. I love them both. They're amazing for building your business and building your brand and who you are. But LinkedIn is where it's at for network marketers. If you're not on there, they talk about missing the boat. If you're not on there and you're not using it with any specific way, I've invested thousands of dollars of my own money to license and trademark my own system that I teach other people. And this is a snapshot into that. So if you guys are ready for the goods, type a number 1 in the chat box below. If you're on the replay, you could do the same thing. If you're just popping on, say hi and where you're coming in from. Share this, like or love the video, and we're going to be ready. So LinkedIn. So this is my baby. This is what I love. I spend equal amount of time on everything, but obviously you can be prospecting all day long on LinkedIn because they actually want you to, because that's what it's for. So let's come back to why are people on specific social media platforms. So Mariana, Nancy, Val, Sean, Lisa, Leanne, everyone is ready. So you have to go back and you have to ask yourself, why are people on this specific social media platform? So I want to do a little bit of a brain dump with you guys. Now, I want you to put yourselves in the shoes of the people that are watching what you're doing. Now, they're not happy with their life. They're looking to follow and be engaged with someone else. Why would someone want to get onto social media to follow someone else? What are some keywords or singular words of a reason why someone would start following Sean or follow Nancy or Leanne? They're posting a certain way, they're showing their life, they're being positive. What's a reason why? So just do a quick brain dump with me, because it's going to make sense once I tie this whole thing together. So type in the chat box single words that explain the reason why somebody would want to follow someone that is doing something different, that is really living that exceptional life, that is living a life that, not that they wish they had, but they want to learn more of how to create it. So hi, Alana. Hi, Rubina. Welcome to the live. So again, a little bit of a brain dump. Nancy says they're looking to be more connected. Absolutely. Nancy said they're looking for ideas. Perfect. So continue with this. Do some more brain dumping from all of you guys. Why do you think people are on social media? Why do you think, some people hang out on there or are looking at other people? Because it's important to understand that Mariana says learning experience. So people are on social media to learn things. Absolutely correct. And there is no wrong answer. Leanne says to find inspiration from your own personal experience. Absolutely. So people are looking to be inspired by others around them. And this is really important for you guys to understand. Lisa says to make connections. Leanne says to experience things or to learn from other people's experiences. Perfect. This is what I wanted you guys to get the brain churning a little bit, because I don't want to do all the talking. Now, so LinkedIn. Let's talk about the structure of LinkedIn, okay? How to be organized with LinkedIn. This is the beauty of it. You only have to do one post, maybe 2 posts per day. That's it. 1 a day, at most 2. Now, what kind of posts? And I see people doing this all the time. No sound. Can you hear me? Am I coming through? I'm coming through? Okay. Make sure. All right. Can you guys hear me now? I need to make sure. 2 people said no sound. All right. So just type a 1 in the chat box if you guys can hear me. I just want to make sure that you guys can. Hi, Annette. Welcome. So, okay. Mariana says she can hear me. All right. So Val says she can't. I just want to make sure everyone else can hear me. Sean says yes. Okay, good. I'm coming through. Perfect. Okay. All right. So what types of, okay, Pam. All right, good. All right, she got it. All right, number 2, the types of posts. All motivation. That's it. All motivation. That's all you want to do. Now, I see people making the mistake on LinkedIn, and I'm one of those. The only transformations or products I ever show are of my personal transformation or my personal consumption of something or use. I don't post about specials or flavors or free enrollment. The mistake that people are making is that they are treating all the social media platforms the same. You have to use LinkedIn differently than Facebook and Instagram. 3 different platforms, 3 different uses. So 1 post, 2 posts tops per day, motivation in life. Now, what types of leads are you going to get? All business builders. All business builders. Because how we talked about before, on people on Instagram and Facebook, they're leading with the products, closing with the products, and then saying, oh, by the way, there's an amazing business opportunity here. Or they're whispering it, or they're never talking about it. So this is the opposite. You lead with the opportunity, you close with the product. So your number 1 intention and reason of being on LinkedIn is just for that. You have to think about, why are people on LinkedIn? LinkedIn is called the Opportunity Network. The nickname of LinkedIn is the Opportunity Network, and stay connected. So people are on there to network for opportunities. So if you're a network marketer and you have an opportunity, you should be on there. I had a client tell me the other day, they're like, Scott, I could be on here all day networking. And I said, I know, I am. Now, I wasn't always on there all day because I still had my regular business outside of this. I had my gym and my personal training, so I couldn't. But now that I can, you start to see the benefit of how LinkedIn can completely transform your business. So you have to, again, you have to understand that each platform has to be used differently. And again, Facebook does not work the way that it did 2, 3, even 6 months ago. It's changed. So as it changes, you have to change with it. Now, how often are you going to get enrollments? And remember, I said on Instagram, it's like hit or miss. Facebook, it starts off fast and then goes down. If you're consistent with how you should be using LinkedIn, you will have more leads than time like that. I tell people when I show them 7 to 10 days, and that's absolutely true. 7 to 10 days, you can create more leads than time of business builders interested in your opportunity. If that gets you excited, type Y or yes in the chat box, because it's every network marketer's dream to have more leads than time for their network marketing opportunity. And again, I am not here to preach and to say to you, stop using LinkedIn or stop using Instagram, stop using Facebook. I am not. I am just trying to explain to you that you have to use these differently and what to expect and the best structure to have the most success on those platforms. So Lisa says yes. Mariana says yes. Nancy says based on conversion to enroll 5 people a month, the goal should be to talk to at least 2 people a day about the opportunity. And if you're using LinkedIn, you're doing that times 4. Leanne says yes. And again, you can reach out to people all you want. LinkedIn's, it's great for that. And then yes, definitely have more leads than time, Sean says. And he was completely new to the LinkedIn and network marketing game. And it happens that fast. So the money that you can expect if you use LinkedIn the proper way: major bonuses and major income. So Leanne, a post, if you actually go connect with me on LinkedIn, you can kind of see what the stuff on there. It's mostly inspirational stuff. And what I've learned is that if you put an inspirational post with some content above it, 3 to 6 lines, it gets 200% better engagement. So send me a connection request on LinkedIn, Leanne, or just send me a private message on Facebook. Just PM me and we can set up a time to talk. So what LinkedIn can absolutely do for your network marketing opportunity, it could lead to major bonuses, team bonuses, not enrollment bonuses, team bonuses, rank advancement bonuses, and major, major, major income. It is the absolute honest to God truth, because you can't build this business by yourself. If you don't have builders, you don't have a business. So when you can shift your mindset that, you know what, I'm going to use Instagram and Facebook for what they're best for, which is attracting people to the products, and I'm going to put all my time, energy, and effort into something like LinkedIn to really get those business builders, it's going to happen. And Pam says, can you just work on LinkedIn and not Facebook and Instagram? Pam, the answer to that question is yes. People do not have to use Facebook and Instagram if they don't want to. If somebody just wants to use LinkedIn to grow their business, keep their Facebook account and post whenever they want, and just have it for whatever business groups you're in for your network marketing opportunity to invite those people in, absolutely. I tell people all the time, you have to decide what you want. You know, most people are on Facebook and Instagram and they're not happy with where their business is. And here's the thing. What I've learned about network marketing, the people at the top of the food chain, it's very easy for them to tell people what they should or shouldn't do because they're already there. But if they're not at the bottom, they're not in the trenches right now, presently. I'm not talking about when they were in the trenches 5 or 6 years ago. They grinded it out just like we are. Kudos to them because they put the work in. But social media is working differently now. Facebook does not return to us what it did back in the day. Instagram is still a misnomer for a lot of people. And you look at all the followers people have, and some people are paying for them, and you don't even know what they're getting from it. But LinkedIn is real. LinkedIn is real. You can have 30,000 real connections that I've developed and trademarked a system for. So to answer Pamela's question, absolutely. If LinkedIn is for you and Instagram and Facebook just don't feel right for you, you don't have to use it. So if this all makes sense so far, Y or yes in the chat box. Hi, Amy. Welcome, my friend. You rock. Y or yes in the chat box if this all makes sense. I'm going to do a quick recap. And again, if anybody wants to, after this is done, obviously you can share this into whatever private groups that you have. Love the video, comment later, go back and watch it. Whatever private trainings you want me to do on here. I love doing these each and every week because I want people to learn exactly how to make it happen. Mariana says yes. Lisa says yes. Pamela says yes. Sean says yes. Okay, so quick little recap. Facebook, you want to post 4 to 6 times per day, early AM, lunch, afternoon, dinner, bedtime. You want to do motivation, a life post, life or business post, and end with motivation. What kind of leads? Mostly, if not all, product users. What kind of enrollment can you expect? Early in the beginning, a lot, and then it slowly diminishes, and the kind of income you can expect if you just use Facebook. Little to none, you'll get your products paid for, but it's not the best way to build your team now. The same can be said for Instagram. 2 posts per day. You want to alternate that, as I explained to Leanne earlier. 1 picture post, 1 quote post, 1 picture post, 1 quote post, so your tiles are different and it arranges it really cool like a checkerboard. 4 to 6 stories added to your Instagram story. Mostly, if not all, you want to post lifestyle and how you live, and if you include a product, a good or service, you want to include that in that. And you're going to get mostly product users again, or other people trying to sell you something. And as far as how often you can expect enrollments, it's really hit or miss. I haven't had a ton of success. I'm always trying to work different angles, but I always feel like someone's already doing something or they're trying to sell me something. I don't see a lot of again, I call it the TNA show. And again, if you're going to get enrollments, it's going to be mostly product users, which, enrollments to pay for your products. And Val says, crushing this. Such great info. Makes much more sense than ever, Scott. Thank you. You are so welcome, my friend. Val, you rock as well. And finally, LinkedIn. If you want to build a team, if you want to build a business, if you want to build your income, you need to be here. 1, maybe 2 posts per day, all motivation or life. Definitely all business builders. You can get consistent leads every single day if you follow a specific system, which I've created, and you can create more leads than time, which can create more enrollments, which leads to business bonuses, which leads to rank advancement bonuses, which leads to major income in your business, for your team, in your life, and your family. So guys, I hope you guys had a lot of takeaways from this. If anybody has any questions, obviously you can leave those questions in the comment section below. Feel free to send me a private message on Facebook. You can connect with me on LinkedIn to see what I'm doing. And again, don't miss tonight, 9:30 Eastern-ish. Nancy and I are going to be doing our normal relationship talk tonight. We got some good stuff planned for you guys. We got a book today that we read, some interesting facts that you need to know about relationships. So guys, thank you for joining. Love you all so much. I appreciate your engagement. Share this, if not now, but later with your team so we can all learn and grow together. Enjoy your Sundays, and I'll speak to you soon. Good night, everybody.